fact lost quite a lot of HP, or not anything at all. It could be the one from earlier now. The external permanence is being researched now. This will of course help incredibly much with those Colossi. Colossi are just so ineffective without that Thermalance because they are just going to be picked off now. Stimpack is incoming for Puma, which is of course a must. Stimpack is so effective for ground units now. The hidden base is down, and of course the expansion for Puma as well. I should probably mention that already. You can see the expansion is down, the natural, but also the third. But Puma does not really do anything from the third. He is rallying units to his natural. Very interesting choice indeed from Puma. No, he does move back. That was a mistake. That was indeed very odd. Now producing SUVs, trying to get something out of this expansion. He does have a mule here, which probably means he's getting a few of those safe mules, but the question is, will MC manage to find this base? We can see 2 Colossi are already out in the unit tab. We can see that they are very even in worker count, but Puma does have that very important Raven versus MC Stalkers. We can see there are already 7 Stalkers out, and in the production tab we can see that the +1 weapon for TOS is going down, for ground weapon that is. Also, a Twilight Council is currently on the way, which could mean MC is going for some kind of a blinker play. Also considering he does have quite a few Stalkers compared to his Zealous count, he will most likely go for some kind of blink play versus Puma this game, compared with the Colossi that will most likely be very, very efficient. But of course, Puma is incredibly effective, and yes, there is a blink incoming now for MC, by the way. And for Puma though, we have to say that the I just got breathe for a second. Christ's sake, Puma does have a bunker. I should probably talk a bit more about Puma. I just realized he does have 4 barracks in his main. 5th one incoming in a second. We got 3 tech labs and a reactor. The tech lab is researching. Combat shield right now will be down any second. Now Ghost is incoming, Ghost Academy is down. The question is Mobius reactor down? No, it is not. So very little energy for those first Ghosts, but there is one important part, and that is Puma does have a Raven. Raven versus Blink Stalkers is incredibly powerful. Now Puma does scan, which means MC is aware that something is going to go on, because no one scans here to, well, you don't really see any tech structures, do you? You can see that there are Colossus out, which will tell you there is a robotics bay, but most likely Puma would go for an attack here, and you can see the units are out. Puma does get attacked, he's trying to retreat, but he doesn't really manage it. Marauder is going to be pulled down. Now, MC does have Blink, is ready to do some damage here. Point defense zone is down, he does do literally no damage. Some Marines go down to the Colossi, and though the Stalkers blink back, trying to take down one of the Vikings, but nothing really happens because there is a point defense down, and the point defense zone did have very low energy, but nothing really happened. Puma did put down another one. Now we can see the 3rd base of Puma. There is still not really much going on. Very odd decision to not go for anything at all at this base. Now Puma does have this watchtower, and I'd recommend MC to take down that Marine, because it is really lonely right there. Anyway, MC does in fact have a very nice spread on his observers. He does see loads here. If we check his vision, you can see he does have a very good vision of the map right here. I should not move the mouse that much, but you can see I'm going to move the arrow thingies now. We can see an engagement is going on in the middle, and the Vikings are incoming. Blinkstalk is going to blink away though, very effective by MC. And you can see Puma incoming now, though, is going to apply a bit of pressure, possibly even taking a 3rd behind this attack. Now, very Marauder heavy, very many Vikings as well. I can't really see the Marines, they are somewhere in below there, but you can see several Vikings, several medivacs, 1 Raven in the mix here is going to be incredibly effective, of course, and the Ghost on hold position, taking up their weapon. Very cool. Now, Templar going forward, being slimed. Very nice move. Now, going forward with the Ghosts. He cannot lose those Ghosts. The Ghosts are incredibly important. MC blinks back once again. Nice move. And he does have Colossi. And, well, does he have any High Templars? He does have a few High Templars, but they don't have energy. Moving straight away to Archons now. Puma is engaging with those EMPs. Does not do that much damage, but getting away with the energy from the Colossi. Colossi are being sniped, are getting down, and the damage from these Marauders are insane. They're just ripping through MC's army now, engaging in a very bad position for MC. He can't really get forward with those Zealots. Zealots are trapped behind the sentries, and Puma is ripping them apart. MC's army, and MC's going to die. No, he's going to lose all of his Zealots. All of his Zealots are dead. And the Archons are going down as well. MC looking really bad right here. Puma does has double as much food right now, and MC GG's. Good game, very well played. Now the Vikings did land, did give that final blow. MC realizes he does not stand a chance versus this push. Now, the turning point here would most likely be, and all of the NASL cast asleep. That was actually the first thing that proved to me that this was NASL. I did not think of that earlier. Now, a very crucial thing was most likely this position. It was terrible position for oGsMC. If you rewind a bit, you're going to see that almost all of the Zealots were trapped behind the other units, behind here. Very terrible positioning, but they got forward, but simply did not do enough. Now, if MC did have any storms in this occasion, he would have been able to storm the Marines and Marauders here. You saw there was a brilliant positioning here for MC if he could have stormed, but he could not, and thus did not win that battle. With some storms, this would have been absolutely gone a different way, but of course Puma then again abusing those goes so effectively. It's incredibly effective. Then again, MC did not even have researched the Psionic Storm. That would have probably been a better choice right here. We're going to see how it works out in game number 4. Game number 5, I mean, because Puma is currently ahead with 3-1. Only one game more and he may actually win this series straight away. Going to see you in a second. Next one is Swedish once again. Have a nice evening. See ya.